Hey, it is me, Melanie, with your Vibrant Wellness, and today is wow number 2. Do you know what wow is? Words on wellness. I'm so excited. I'm really got something cool to share with you today. How many of you guys like taking iron supplements? Do you? No, I didn't think so either. I never really did, but I've always had low blood, like not anemic, but just sort of low, right? I could tell that my mucous membranes were not as pink as they should be and that kind of thing. But guess what? I found something very cool that can help with anemia. And I want to talk to you about that for a second, because anemia, or not even, just not having good blood. You can't be super healthy if you don't have good blood, okay? So I want to share something. This book, it's called Foods That Heal. And that's probably backwards to you, but I was reading in this book the other day because there are natural ways to help build better blood, build more blood cells, that kind of thing. There's natural ways, and I just think it's super cool. So I want to share that with you today because one of them is this is like a superfood, and it's something that I think we kind of take for granted, or maybe not you, but I definitely have taken for granted up until just recently. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the red beet, okay? It is like magic. It has all kinds of goodness in this beet. So listen to this. This is from this book. I'm just gonna basically read it. Not taking any credit. The credit goes to the book and the author of the book. But it says, according to a study carried out at the University of Sheffield in the UK, red urine or feces after eating beets occurs in 10 to 14% of the population. And it is more frequent in individuals with iron deficiency or difficulty with intestinal absorption of iron. So if you are surprised, if you end up, you look and you see red urine or red feces after you've eaten beets, and that kind of scares you and you think, I don't want to eat that anymore. Here's the super cool thing. So if you've seen that, listen to this. You should be grateful if you see this happen, because not only is this plant warning you of possible problems with anemia in the future, it can also heal you. So it's going to warn you by giving you the wrong color, urine or feces, but then it's also going to fix you. So listen to this. One should not worry excessively if you have these conditions. Beets not only warn of the problem, but aid also in its solution, thanks to their anti-anemic and regulating effect on the digestive system. Super cool, hey? So, some really cool things about the beet. And why am I telling you this stuff? Because I am a healthy lifestyle coach. What does that mean? That means that I help you beat disease naturally, okay? No supplements or, it's not a program. It's not. It's healthy living, healthy eating, and there's so much to it. It just blows my mind every day as I'm studying different things and learning different things. It just absolutely, truly blows my mind what is possible with just lifestyle stuff. So that's why I thought this was really awesome, sharing this stuff about the beet. Okay, so it's anti-anemic, as I mentioned. And now it says, if you are really, really anemic, you probably want to drink 50 to 100 mils of raw beet, freshly prepared beet juice. And in order to do that, you have to cook them a little bit because they're too hard to put in your blender typically without a little bit of cooking. But you can actually just put it in. I've got a Blendtec. I've also got a NutriBullet. Both of them work well. I've done smoothies with beets. I've made raw juice with beets. So there's another recipe that I've got in another book that's called Healthy Juices, and it is for anemia. I've got actually 2 of them in that book that are for anemia. So if this is an issue of yours, if you are suffering with iron deficiency or anemia or anything like that, reach out to me because I can get those recipes to you. They're so, so good. And they taste good, right? Those things taste really good as well. So what else does the beet do? The beet is an alkalizer. So it has high levels of potassium, calcium, and magnesium, which explains the alkalizing effect on the blood. So this is good for people that have gout, increased uric acid levels in the blood, or those people that eat a high-fat, low-vegetable diet. Beets are very, very good. Beets also help to lower blood cholesterol. Oh, really? So if you're struggling with cholesterol issues, high cholesterol issues, beets are something that should be incorporated into your diet every single day, okay? It's also a little bit mild laxative, and it helps increase gastric juices and tone the stomach. Doesn't that sound good? Better digestion and toning the stomach. Yeehaw! Those are super exciting things, right? What else does it do? The beet is anti-carcinogenic. Okay, do you know what that means? That means anti-cancer causing. The beet. So this Dr. Schneider refers to the various experiments that took place in Hungary and Germany in which cancerous tumors were reduced or eliminated by administering a daily dose of 250 grams of shredded beets or 300 to 500 mils of juice. So the beet can even be boiled because apparently it's whatever's in it that causes the anti-cancer stuff is heat tolerant. So you can boil them and cook them down a little bit. So I just thought, you know what? You need to know. You need to know what you're missing. If you're not eating beets, then you need to start eating beets. And if you do eat beets, well, good on you, man, because I have to be honest, I didn't really eat them all that often until I read this, and then I went, oh my goodness, I have to eat beets. There's another thing that you can do for iron deficiency, and that is blackstrap molasses. It has to be blackstrap. It can't be like cooking molasses or fancy molasses or anything like that. But blackstrap molasses is very, 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 very good for building good blood. Now, again, be a little bit careful, I guess, if you're diabetic, because it is fairly high sugar, and if you also struggle with yeast, you probably want to maybe do the beets instead of the blackstrap molasses. But in any case, if you are curious, if you want to know more about, beating anemia naturally or iron deficiency naturally without taking supplements and getting constipated and all that stuff, reach out. Let me know. Just let me know, because I've got all kinds of stuff. Like I said, there's recipes in this other book called Healthy Juices that are yummy. They're so good. They're so good and really, really good for blood. One of them does obviously entail or uses the beet and cashews and raisins, and anyway, good stuff. So I hope you are blessed, and I look forward to hearing how this is working for you. I got more words on wellness coming soon, so I'll see you again very soon. Take care and God bless.